Em né, please. Looks like I'm getting silver. Mama.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dario Agrizal gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The third baseman, number 4, Angel Aguilar.
Softly hit down to third, likely. There's one.
That's an out.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, Rob Farr.
Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And that's out number one. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in now, Isaiah Gilliam as we begin the top of the fourth.
Isaiah.
Third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruda is there and he makes the catch for the out. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Thunder took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Clark Schmidt takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors, and they left.
The game's future star. Striding in, Rob Farr comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Line hard. Foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So stepping in, Rob Farr, and their runners at the corners now.
Atta boy. Come on now, put her in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
All right, one time right here.
Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Round it, round it.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So first and second with one man gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Brandon Dixon.
Ready with the 0-2. Liner towards. Hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping up to the plate, Cam Gibson.
Gibson.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. At the plate, Kyle Holder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Holder.
Drop down here and they'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Standing in, Rob Farr, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready once again, Rob Farr is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a shot.
Now at the plate, Kyle Holder.
Shortstop, Kyle Holder.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Seawolves lead it.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Erie Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ivan Nova earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball. It's the show. Alex Faedo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Chris Gittens comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Find the ball.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Brandon Dixon steps in now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 2-1 hit the other way out toward right field.
Come on, you're through. Keep going.
Gilliam is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Stepping into the box, Ben Ruda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ben Ruda.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I want a bloop.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are...
Why aren't you going to get me home? I did my best. Come on, guys.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and Henry Sato will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Lifted in the air to center. McKenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Adley Rutschman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
There you go. You're going
And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Yeah, really. Any of the park would be a home run.
So a runner on second with one down now. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Brandon Dixon.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
The right fielder, number 21.
3-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Christian Lopes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Into the box, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Now in the box, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Minor League Baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malquin Canelo.
Malquin Canelo.
You got it. Get us out of this, huh?
And gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in, Ryan Ripken.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Ripken.
The 2-2. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. McKenna is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Now batting, Cedric Mullins. No hits to this point.
number 31.
To third, this could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Come on now, big guy.
Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Rob Farr. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Stepping in, Stefan Valenzuela.
Second baseman, Stefan Valenzuela.
3-0. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
At the plate, Riley Green. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the tying run has come across here.
Hey, your pitch, no one better.
Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. So coming to the plate, Stefan Valenzuela, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. This one's down to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here, and it'll take another two-out hit to win the ball game.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken.
And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. So striding in, Rob Farr. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. David McKay gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Cody Bolton is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Jacoby Jones. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Corey Cochran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed pitching.
Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Hey, come on now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down. Settling in now, Adrian Valerio. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Adrian Valerio.
Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey, it's your turn. Drop him in. Hey, drop him in, boy.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jesse Medrano. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Third baseman, Jesse.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Cochran over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different.
The show's continuing. Now at the plate, Adrian Valerio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the curve.
The windup and the 0-1.
Adrian.
Grounded to third. Rain throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Rob Farr. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now to the plate, Stefan Valenzuela.
Second baseman. Stefan.
Farr at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now, Brett Hope.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Striding in once again, Rob Farr. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Rob Farr.
Pitch on me here. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind an account, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stefan Valenzuela. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. Soft grounder left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rob Farr. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Delay. Will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order duo.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Erie took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Franklin Perez notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Dario Agrizal, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Bracho. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150.
Ready for another chance. Rob Farr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third. Scooped up.
Go hard, go hard.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Mitch Longo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Longo.
The 2-2. Down the third baseline. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go on, go 2, go 2.
Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Brandon Dixon.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Lopes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Come on.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in now, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate again, Cade Savick, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Come on, bring it on.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. We'll look ahead to inning number. Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brendan Dixon. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Erie came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. John Schreiber claims the win out of the pen, his first.
6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Faedo starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over .50. Lots of base of hits and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Brendan Dixon steps in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit to short.
Come on, come on, come on,
and
come on,
there's
come on.
one away. Into the box now, Jacoby Jones. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Farr leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in, Rob Farr, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Here we go.
First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So stepping in, Brandon Dixon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dixon.
Hit in the air out to center field. Cardona will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Alexis Pantoja. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alexis Pantoja.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's the first out. Ready once again, Alexis Pantoja. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alexis.
The 0-1 on its way. Popped up.
I got
Farr
it.
is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 do up. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit.
Make a turn, pick up the ball.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in, Brandon Dixon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Dixon.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
10-4 the final in this game. The Seawolves scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Alex Faedo takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Yajure gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options, both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home. Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Jacoby Jones.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping up now, Rob Farr. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Has a look, now the pitch. Left side. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning. Into the box now, Rob Farr.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The right fielder,
coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 2-2 pitch towards second. And this is taken for the out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rob Farr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 16 hits.
The show's continuing. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kellen Degla, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Third baseline, a dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
2 runs already home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Farr, a Canadian native, has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now. He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Isaiah Gilliam. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Gittins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's the first out. Now in the box, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Dominguez is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, John White, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers. Over 300 against right-handed pitching.
There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping into the box, Rob Farr.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batter, the left
at the plate, Cam Gibson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to right field.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard!
Gilliam is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great... Now batting, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lined hard to center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the first out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious Thunder, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left.
Time for minor league base. Stepping in, Rob Farr, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Dominguez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding in, Rob Farr, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up.
You're going,
Siegler has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no error. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Mora. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Dig.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the... Ready now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gilliam is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I know they say sometimes...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Cam Gibson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one.
For the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend. Settling in now, number 1. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Valenzuela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Set to get his day started, Logan McDermott, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Turned around in a hurry, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Dominguez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Kyle Holder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. First.
1-1-1.
Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Hey, you can do it. No
now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
The game's future stars are on display. So digging in now, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On the year, Farr is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Vance Vizcaino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Farr has got it, and the side is retired. Danger. Striding in once again, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. So striding forward now, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Richie Mascara.
Second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Ready for another chance. Joaquin Casilla.
The center fielder, Joaquin.
Quickly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Jacoby Jones. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Digging in now, Joaquin Casilla.
The center fielder, Joaquin Casilla.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2. Striding into the box, Brian Mundell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mundell.
Up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Victorious Yard Goats. 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Into the box now, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pause, now the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Find it.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jacoby Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Go hard, you're scoring, go hard!
Weeks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Alan Trejo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. Average isn't pretty. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Mascara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. It's tailor-made to short, 6 to second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left.
For Erie, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the... Ready for another shot now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr.
Come on, big guy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Rob Farr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Casilla is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left.
The show's continuing coverage. Into the box now, Carlos Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
This afternoon, not shortstop, Carlos.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, Rob Farr comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Fellows calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Tyler Nevin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Rob Farr.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no. Ready once again, Vance Vizcaino. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Let her rip.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Abreu is there. 2 down. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Erie Seawolves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Okay.
Into Castor.
That's my last series.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4. Dario Agrizal, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping up now, Jesse Medrano. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Alamez.
Second baseman, Stephen Alamez.
The 1-2. Taylor made to short, 6. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rob Farr, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitchell Tolman. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Grounded to first, reined in. Back for one, and he is in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often.
Rob Farr will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in, Cam Gibson.
Now batting, left fielder, Cam Gibson.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Whoa. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Skied into straightaway right.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in, Cooper Hummel, and their runners at the corners now.
Cooper Hummel.
That's popped up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Farr. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Every batter is going to get some opportunities with runners in scoring position. The difference with this guy is that he takes advantage of every one of them. That's his 7th RBI of the game. Not too shabby.
Into the box, Cam Gibson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
You're gonna have to work.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now in the box, Travis Swaggerty. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back.
Stepping into the box, Cornelius Randolph. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. On the ground is short. This could be two. Mercer has it. The second for one. And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Stephen Alamez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. He's right there. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but
13-12, the final score in this one. The Erie Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dario Agrizal earns his first win of the season.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Altoona Curve and the Ivan Nova will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rob Farr, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hard 90, hard 90,
on
hard
to
90.
First, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Corey Cochran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits but can't bring anyone around to score.
Leading off for the
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swaggerty is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in, Jesse Medrano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jesse Medrano.
Popped him up. Lopes over to his left.
I go.
And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Stepping in, Rob Farr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now batting
Cam Gibson.
Cam Gibson.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Go!
Randolph is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. So coming to the plate, Bly Madris. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home. So striding in, Cornelius Randolph. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-4 tonight. Erie came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Ivan Nova earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
For the victorious Seawolves, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB At the plate, Adrian Valerio. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Valerio.
4 runs here in this half inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jacoby.
The 1-1. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up.
Go hard,
and
go hard,
the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What was that? One was on base. Come on.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Now at the plate, Bly Madris. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Bly Madris.
1-2 here. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 9-1-2 schedule.
Come on, let it fly.
Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Rob Farr will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
You hit the mountain?
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left up.
The game's future star. Set to go now, Arden Pabst, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Settling in now, Rob Farr, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Billy Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Billy Lopez.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Hit high and deep to left field.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
And that is off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Jacoby
Jones the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jacoby Jones.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in once again, Christian Lopes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A pause and the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rob Farr, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, keep it going.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Now to the plate, Jacoby Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Striding in once again, Brett Hope. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that.
I get on base, get to second. I get on base, you can't bring me home. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. Just want to check something.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Here's Starlin Marte. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The set and the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number two.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And now pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number one. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. Two away. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Turner, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, Seth Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McGuire recovers, makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike.
Hernandez.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the... In now, Pudge Rodriguez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is right there. 1 down. Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Joe Pennick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 2. Go!
Michael Gibbons enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Jonathan Davis. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but
During the move fans phase, you have the option to move fans once per turn. If you wish to move fans, press X on any of your territories.
Seattle.
Afternoon baseball here. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for England.
First pitch on its way. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Seth Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. ground ball right side. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, D.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he popped him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So here's Malik Smith as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Strike called. Now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. Be interesting.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Coming to the plate now. Tony.
Leading off for England, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The catcher,
at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Corey Seager will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
now batting, the left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Eric Swanson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the man.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He swings and lines it to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
To the plate now, Seth Brown. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Roberto Ozuna.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading up for the Mariners.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kyle Seager. 0-1's the count.
Left side, but well foul. 0-2. Here it is. Struck him out. So stepping in, Tom Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tom Murphy goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Striding in, Tony Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Kemp.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. Scooped up to Gordon for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
That was quick.
Mariano Rivera takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. He's set. Here it comes. Dom Thompson-Williams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Popped him up. Brown is there. 2 down. Carlos Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Mariners. Number 27.
And that misses for ball 1.
Gonzalez.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot.
Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
8-0 the final today. The Brunch hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chris Sale takes home the win. Marco Gonzalez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
IHA Barrett. Okay. Jason Johnny, okay. Burley, I give that. Jack Morris, okay. My man. Troy Hunter, I care for. No Ryan, of course. But Houston? Sean Dooley. What about Ricky Henderson? Come on. Gary Anderson, I get that. Now later, as a Marlin. Mike Schmidt. What about Ozzie Smith? I'm pissed at because we got him from George Frost. What about P. Rose? What about Jeff Kent? Steve Finley of the Padres. Mike Piazza.